Imagine working every night in silence, mopping empty hallways, scrubbing toilets and collecting trash. No recognition, no applause, just a janitor, lost in the background of everyday life. Now imagine that same janitor quietly building a fortune worth millions of dollars. This isn't a fairy tale. This is the unbelievable true story of a man who went from cleaning floors to becoming a millionaire investor. And the most shocking part? No one knew until the very end. He wasn't born rich. He didn't have a powerful network or an Ivy League education. In fact, he lived a life most of us would call ordinary, maybe even hard. Working nights as a janitor, his income was modest at best. Every paycheck was stretched thin. Rent, groceries, and the little daily expenses that quietly drain a wallet. Yet, while others might have complained or given up, he discovered something powerful: the discipline to save. He lived simply, never chasing luxury, never showing off. While others spent money on the latest gadgets or vacations, he tucked away small amounts, dollar by dollar. One day, he stumbled upon a newspaper article about the stock market. To most people, it was complicated, intimidating, but he saw an opportunity. With his tiny savings, he bought his very first stock. Not a risky gamble, not a get-rich-quick scheme, just a safe, steady company with a history of growth. It wasn't much at first, just a few shares, but it lit a fire inside him. If his money could work for him, quietly, even while he was pushing a mop at midnight, then maybe he could build something bigger. And so, year after year, paycheck after paycheck, he invested. While others laughed at his frugality, he was building an invisible empire. He skipped luxuries, avoided debt, and stuck to a simple formula: save, invest, repeat. What made him extraordinary wasn't genius, it was patience. You see, wealth isn't built overnight, it's built in silence. Through compound interest, his small investments began to snowball. Imagine planting a tiny tree that grows into a vast forest over decades. That's what was happening with his money. He understood something most people don't. Consistency beats brilliance. He didn't need to time the market or chase trends. He just needed to keep going. By the time he reached retirement age, he had quietly amassed a fortune, over $8 million. Yes, the janitor who once swept floors and emptied trash cans had become a millionaire many times over. But here's the twist: no one knew, not his neighbors, not even his closest friends. To them, he was just a quiet, humble man who lived frugally and never made a fuss. It was only after his passing that the truth came out. His will revealed his secret. He had left his fortune to charities, hospitals, and scholarships. His hidden wealth would now change lives forever. What can we learn from this incredible story? Number 1. Wealth doesn't require a rich background. You don't need to start big, you just need to start. Number 2. The power of patience. He didn't get rich quickly. He built wealth slowly, steadily, over decades. And number 3. True luxury isn't flashy. He never flaunted his money. His real success was freedom, impact, and legacy. Now think about this. What if you started today? Even a few dollars invested consistently could grow into something life-changing. The janitor's story isn't just about money. It's about discipline, vision, and the courage to think long-term, when everyone else is chasing short-term pleasures. So the next time you feel like your dreams are too far away, remember this: even a man sweeping floors at night quietly built a fortune worth millions. Because success doesn't always shine in the spotlight. Sometimes it hides in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. If this story inspired you, join us here at Fortune Files. Subscribe now, because there are countless hidden success stories we're about to uncover. And maybe the next one will change the way you see your future.